Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Today, William Ruto came out very clear when it comes to the push that Cleophas Malala has been seen recently pushing to ensure that the ANC party of Musalia Mudavadi, Ford Kenya of Moses Wetangula, is going to fold, or rather it is their plan to ensure that they're going to force those two parties, mainly two parties, to fold, to form, and them to join the UDA party. Today, it was the National Governing Council meeting at Bomas of Kenya. William Ruto came out answering Cleophas Malala live. That look, when you look at these other political parties that you're pushing to fold, we cannot manage to lose them, but also we must also understand how we are going to talk to them. In other words, William Ruto is not comfortable with the way Cleophas Malala is trying to derive and to also to have this narrative that it is a must that these affiliate parties must fold to join UDA party. And this was the statement of William Ruto during the National Governing Council of UDA party at Bomas of Kenya, which when you look at even the way he came out narrating it, Cleophas Malala was so shocked. And even when it comes to the election that is going to come of UDA party, this Cleophas Malala is so terrified because you're being told there's a possibility that Cleophas Malala is being changed, because when you look the way he's handling some issues in UDA as Secretary General, he's not portraying a good leadership. Now watch the video, then we continue.
Wale tulishirikiana na wao katika uchaguzi huu kama Kenya Kwanza, tunahitaji idhini yenu, tuzungumze na wao, tukubaliane vile tutaenda mbele. Kuna wale wataamua kujiunga na sisi, kuna wale wengine wataamua vile tutashirikiana na wao. Hatuwezi kuwa madikteta tuwaambie lazima mfanye hivi, hapana. Na nimesikia watu wengine wetu hapa wanasema lazima wafanye hii, lazima, hapana. Lazima, hapana. Unasema tu ni vizuri. Ni vizuri kama wangeungana na sisi, si ndio? Lakini hatuwezi kusema lazima. Lakini tunataka idhini yenu, tuzungumze na wao ili tuwashawishi wale watakuja kuungana na sisi waje tuungane, tuwe ni chama kikubwa cha kitaifa pamoja, si ndio? Wale wengine ambao wako na maneno tutaona vile tutashirikiana na wao, si namna hiyo. So
after watching the video, there is something that was there when William Ruto wanted to have his visit in US. He rushed to UDA headquarters. The reason behind it was that there was a kind of leakages that Cleophas Malala was trying to push this UDA party agenda, where there were no kind of successful remits that was going to come from his statement. And when you look at even the initial statements that Cleophas Malala has been making towards these affiliate parties joining UDA, remember other political parties has been not so good with the statement of Cleophas Malala. When look at even the way he came out mocking the ANC party of Musalia Mudavadi. Remember, the fight of Cleophas Malala is all about being trusted in UDA party. But when you look at ANC is still strong, you look at the Ford Kenya is still strong, and other affiliate parties in Kenya Kwanza are still strong, Cleophas Malala believes that if he is not going to push hard when it comes to the dissolution of these political parties so that they can have one political party called UDA, he is not going to be trusted much in UDA party. You saw even when Boni Halwale came out saying that they are not still believing and trusting Cleophas Malala as the Secretary General of UDA because he came the other day from ANC party. So if he's fighting to fold ANC party, he should not come out to advocate for Ford Kenya party to fold. And that is whatever Boni Halwale said. Like, let him come first, let him lead the ANC to fold, then let him lead also the brigades there, join UDA. So it will be unsensible if Cleophas Malala is trying to push hard on other political parties to fold so that he can be trusted. In other words, when look at even the leadership of UDA, some people are coming out to reject the kind of statement that Cleophas Malala has been always making. But when look William Ruto today, during the National Governing Council of UDA, their meeting at Bomas of Kenya, William Ruto has come out to narrate it very clear that, look, we are not going to tolerate this kind of force, that you must, no. We will not accept that kind of statements. In other words, Cleophas Malala is being told live that we are planning to change and have another Secretary General of UDA party. This behavior of yours is not going to end us in a good way. And remember, William Ruto is fearing that if he is going to push hard, that ANC to fold, Ford Kenya to fold, the Alfred Mutua's party to fold, the Amason Kingi's party to fold, and other affiliate parties, there's a possibility of them coming out to get out. Remember, during William Ruto's formation of UDA, he came out saying that they were not going to accept any kind of village parties. But initially, this was a kind of threat of the unity that William Ruto wanted. So William Ruto's mindset was to ensure that if any case this was going to derail my candidature, then I was to stop this narrative that calling other political parties that villages parties. And that is why he came making U-turn, saying that we are not going to accept any kind of neglecting these villages parties. Because sometimes we can reject them, but in other words, they are bringing something small in our coalition. And that is why William Ruto's even narrative, when it comes to him not accepting villages party, he came later accepting this, as he already identified that Raila Odinga was attracting much political parties on his side. And that is why Musalia Mudavadi has his political party. Ford Kenya had his political party. And in any case, he was going to reject these political parties. Then it was literally going to show a kind of failure that William Ruto was not going to have the people. Because if he was looking forward to have only UDA party, then other coalition was going to have different political parties. What was the possibility of William Ruto or having even majority when it comes to Mount Kenya, when it comes to Western, when it comes to Bungoma, especially when you look at the Ford Kenya that is being led by Moses Wetangula, Musalia Mudavadi and his supporters, because we know Musalia Mudavadi also has his supporters, even if he is not having so much supporters across the Republic of Kenya. When you look at even Moses Wetangula, also even if he doesn't have so much support in Western, he has some impact, even if it is small as the way we can say it. When look at even various parts of the Republic of Kenya, when look at Amason Kingi with his party, when look at Alfred Mutua with his political party, this also brought kind of a picture, not even votes. This brought a kind of picture that was that look, we are having Musalia Mudavadi, we are having Moses Wetangula, we are having Alfred Mutua, we are having different individuals who are understanding the politics across the Republic of Kenya. So the intention there was not so much about the votes, was so much about these political parties and their leaders. How was this going to portray the picture of UDA? Was that these people are united. But when you look at even their criteria, was not that Musalia Mudavadi to bring more votes. Because even as we speak, Musalia Mudavadi never brought more votes in Kenya Kwanza. But because that was an agreement that if you deliver this, we are going to give you this, he was given a prime cabinet, then Moses Wetangula was given National Assembly, the Speaker of National Assembly. So one thing that you must understand today is that William Ruto has come out to navigate a kind of statement that Cleophas Malala has been always making towards folding this other political party. So Cleophas Malala must understand that this is something that is going out of hand. It's going to be changed. He like it or he don't like it, because this is the criteria that William Ruto has found, that afadhali tulimani sahi, and that is something that he said. Afadhali tuaribiane sahi kuliko tungoje immediately when we are going to election, sasa tunaanza kuvurutana. So they want to do their election now to ensure that they're going to see if huyu mtu anaenda kulalamika, how can we absorb him into our political party. That is whatever is happening with William Ruto. But again, the message is very clear. William Ruto is not going to fold these other political parties. That is it. If some are willing, they can fold. If those who are not willing to fold, they can stay with their political parties, but still they can have working arrangement with UDA party. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Please don't forget to like this video, you comment, you share, and you subscribe.